Tonight, another push by Democrats to realign Wisconsin's congressional districts with a big step forward today. 12 News political director Matt Smith joining us in the newsroom tonight. And Matt, this comes amid major redistricting fights nationwide.
Deanna, President Trump demanding Republicans in some states redraw their maps. Democrats racing to respond with control of Congress at stake, all ahead of next year's midterms. Now tonight, the Wisconsin Supreme Court throwing Wisconsin into the heated political mix. Tonight, Wisconsin's congressional maps in the political spotlight. 6 Republicans, 2 Democrats in the key battleground state. Gwen Moore, the lone Democrat in the Milwaukee area, representing most of Milwaukee County. Now, lawsuits backed by Democratic groups argue the map should be redrawn in an attempt to pick up more Democratic seats in the midterm elections, potentially targeting 2 Republican congressmen. Brian Stile, who represents southern Milwaukee County, Kenosha, Racine, and Rock counties, and Derek Van Orden in western Wisconsin. Tuesday, the liberal-controlled state Supreme Court said the cases will move forward, appointing a panel of circuit court judges to hear the arguments, despite numerous failed attempts to previously redraw the state's maps. Conservative Justice Annette Ziegler blasting the decision, writing, "Handpicking circuit court judges to perform political maneuvering is unimaginable. Yet my colleagues persist and appear to do this in all furtherance of delivering partisan political advantage to the Democratic Party."
It is a very informed electorate, clearly making a decision, the direction that they want to see this court go.
Chief Justice Jill Karofsky with us last month on the court's liberal majority. And what's that direction?
I think what they are telling us is that the court was really carrying the water for a long time for right-wing special interests, and they did not want that anymore.
Does that mean undoing what Republicans have done in the legislature?
I think you have to look at our individual, in some instances it might, in some instances it might not.
Matt, what more do we know about the judges that'll now hear those cases?
Well, there'll be circuit court judges from numerous counties, including Milwaukee and Dane counties. The cases will originate out of Dane County, which is sparking more criticism tonight from conservatives. Justice Brian Hagedorn, a conservative who voted to appoint the panel, strongly criticized the way in which it was done.
And political director Matt Smith reporting live from the newsroom tonight at 6. Matt, thank you.